Last time on Herb Vendor. So there I was, hanging out with my buddy Weed Elf near Gilneas. The whole Reclaim the City questline had just been added to the game, so the player base here on Moonguard was taking full advantage. Check it out. Someone even set out a giant communal bowl of goo. Unfortunately for us, we couldn't eat any because Weed Elf only eats halal foods. I don't know, I guess I could have snuck in a nibble or two. I just really didn't want to offend my friend here. It was really good to see him. He hadn't been online in quite a while. And this was a special occasion. And no, I'm not talking about the Gilnean Goo Bowl. There was an in-game holiday event happening. Love is in the Air had started. A Valentine's Day themed 2-week-long event, not much unlike the others we see here on WoW. There are a few dailies you can rinse and repeat for a currency that's usable during the event for all kinds of shit. As much as I'm sure my character would smell great using the Bravado cologne, no one on my server was doing the dailies. They were there to roleplay. This was Moonguard after all, where people throw their inhibitions to the wind and fornicate on the ground in public opposition of the terms of service that Blizzard so blindly assumes we all follow. Yeah, take that, Blizzard. It was actually a pretty cool little setup. There were vendors, tables, alcohol, lots of alcohol, and Weed Elf and I were ready to get faded Night Elf style. I don't know what that means, but it felt cool saying it. I'd purchased a few beverages and realized I'd completely lost sight of Weed Elf. As much as I'd tried, I just couldn't find him. The place was pretty crowded, but I wasn't one to complain. I was in need of new guild members, and this seemed like a great opportunity to make that happen. I was catching up with some old friends when someone new approached me. Recycled Tube here had popped up out of nowhere, and to be honest, I was hella surprised to see someone playing a Mechagnome.
Inquiry, have you seen the Mecha Hotties?
Greetings. I have not, but I'd like to.
Response, hello.
Where are they?
Sad response, unit cannot find them. Unit wishes to find the fabled Mecha Hotties.
The man was clearly on a mission, and I really wanted to help him out.
Come with us, little man.
I knew that there was one person that would be able to aid in Scrappo's love quest.
Weed Elf, my lord. Oh, he's like AFK.
Inquiry, does this elf know where the Mecha Hotties is?
Oh shit has gone.
Oh shit. I can find them. Let's roll.
The duty of finding Scrappo a mate was now in my hands. I'll be honest, I didn't really know what robots do when they do that. But it was Valentine's Day, and Scrappo deserved the opportunity to find out whatever that may be. The search went on for a while, and finally it got to the point where we had to lower the standards for our search effort.
How about her?
Scanning. Please wait. Result is a hottie, but is not a Mecha Hottie.
Right as we were about to give up, Weed Elf reappeared.
Weed Elf.
Saron Mitsurin no
This Mechagnome here needs your assistance.
半身浴でリラックス
Inquiry, does the Weed Elf know where the Mecha Hotties are? Unit was told there would be some here.
交感神経が優位に立っているとなかなか眠気が訪れません。ぬるめのお湯に胸の下までゆっくり浸かる半身浴は心身ともにリラックスさせ睡眠へと誘います。ローズマリー、ラベンダー、アンジェリカなどの植物から抽出したエッセンシャルオイルを数滴入れるとリラックス効果は
Let's do it. And like that, we were off. One of my favorite things about these adventures I would go on with Weed Elf was his ability to tie in any in-game events happening with whatever we were doing. One time we went on a hot air balloon ride and got stuck in a mountain. We drank weed beer for Brewfest. But now it was Valentine's Day, / also the Lunar Festival. Besides the daily quests, all there really was to do for the Valentine's Day thing was queue for the holiday version of Shadowfang Keep, which is like very easy now. I feel bad for Apothecary Hummel here. At least dude got his own TCG loot card. Papa Hummel's old-fashioned pet biscuit. Yum. But Weed Elf's adventure was more themed around the Lunar Festival. We would be traveling to various moonwells around Azeroth, where we'd do rituals that would replace Scrappo's oils with weed oil. I like to think this was Blizzard's original intention with the Lunar Festival all along, but they just couldn't get it cleared by their HR department. Whatever, our journey had begun.
エッセンシャルオイルを数滴入れるとリラックス効果は
There's plenty of wildlife here. The druid in me hates this, but the dog in me thinks it's badass.
新宿副都心から少し離れた場所にあるカフェリンクス
Some drip for our new friend here.
店内は2フロアに分かれていて1階はテーブル席とカウンター
Response. Unit is a fan of garments.
2階に上がると赤いソファーが印象的な落ち着いた雰囲気の空間が広がるどちらもモダンジャズが流れ
Will he start to change over time?
He already looks higher.
ゆっくりと読書を楽しむのもいいフード、スイーツはもちろん丁寧にドリップされるブレンドも本格派大人の時間をお楽しみください
Result. Unit is wobbly.
エッセンシャルオイルを数滴入れるとリラックス効果は倍増です
Out with the old. In with the weed.
Results. Unit did it.
There we go.
Our mission was a success. Scrappo now had pure weed oil running through his veins, or whatever Mechagnomes have. We even finished one of the Lunar Festival quest lines, which gifted us a festive green dress. Candleman and Scrappo adorned them with such confidence. During the festivities, I had completely forgotten that Scrappo here wasn't in a guild. After all, I was trying to grow my guild, so I figured why not shoot him an invite. He accepted. And with that, we decided to head back to the Valentine's Day party. Our Weed Elf adventure had taken a few hours, and I was sure there would be a different crowd at the event by now. We were strolling around when I noticed an advertisement in chat for a player-ran cafe in Goldshire. I was a little hesitant at first, but as long as it was outside of the inn, I guess I was down.
Come and get served by our cute barista Bambi. Only at Serenity Sips Cafe, currently located outside the Goldshire Inn. Let's go meet Bambi the barista. That sounds like fun.
Sounds yum.
I mean, it sounds something.
There is a dead man.
He's resting. Alright, where's Bambi? Oh. There's Bambi. Okay. Greetings.
Hi, welcome to Serenity Sips. What can I get going for you?
Is there anything with alcohol in it?
At our perm shop in Stormwind, yes. But here at our mobile shop, we only offer 2 types of coffees and 1 type of cake.
Oh, okay, no worries. Can I have one of the cakes, please?
Absolutely. Can I offer you a coffee to wash it down?
Is that a hint that there's alcohol in it? Yeah, put like a lot.
The cafe was cool, but I was really excited to hear that Scrappo was now able to produce a new item.
Request. Herb vendor, would you like to test one of my 10% herb gummies?
That's a little low, but hell yeah, I would.
Response. Unit is trying to make them better. Unit only able to make 10%.
Hey, that's okay, they'll still be hitters. Oh. You feel a nice calm wash over you. Feeling pretty good, Scrappo. Why is there a child next to me? What the fuck? Why is there a kid here?
Inquiry. Would you like to try one as well?
No, not the kids, Scrappo.
The night was going really well, and we actually picked up a few new guild members besides Scrappo. It was finally happening. We were rebuilding the guild. I knew that these new members would need an incentive to stick around a long time. That's when it hit me. If I could pull off something really, really badass, their guild loyalty would be off the charts immediately. What could I do, though? I don't really know of any cool off-the-beaten-path areas in-game. I can't do 69 Night Elf flips in a row. But there was one place that I knew how to glitch into. A forbidden locale. The submarine by Gilneas. I rallied up the troops, and we made our way to our destination. Flight was long, and I felt even worse when we arrived. I realized they've got rid of the fucking thing. I was disappointed, but I was also pretty sure there was another submarine with the same model somewhere in-game. During my intense Googling session, I hadn't noticed that my new friends were suddenly all logging out at the same exact time. Perhaps I had displeased them with the false promise of breaking into a submarine. Nope, taking a swim in the water here DCs you.
Oh. Huh?
And it's no normal disconnect either. You get looped into one of those eternal gray areas of being able to log in, but not really being able to log in. My only option was to use the game's patented unstuck feature to relocate myself to Stormwind. I've abused the unstuck thing a bunch of times before, and it's never really been a big deal. I couldn't log on to Herb Vendor long enough to click into the settings, so I had to hop onto an alt.
Please work, please work, please work, please work.
There I sat, waiting. No response. No solution. If this situation wasn't proof enough to me that Blizzard's tech support is complete doo-doo, I don't know what is. It's like there was nothing I could do.
Next time on Herb Vendor.